How do you add someone to a property deed as a joint owner? Have you ever wondered how to add someone to a property deed as a joint owner? This process can be important for estate planning, especially for blended families. Let's break down the steps you need to take. First, you need to decide on the form of joint ownership. There are a few options here. One is joint tenancy with right of survivorship. This means if one owner passes away, their share automatically goes to the surviving owner. Another option is tenants in common, where each owner has a separate share that can be sold or passed on independently. There is also tenancy by the entirety, which is available to married couples in some states. This option provides additional protections, such as shielding the property from one spouse's creditors. Next, you will need to prepare a new deed. This deed will transfer ownership from the current owner or owners to include the new joint owner. It is important to clearly name all owners and specify the type of joint ownership. For example, if you are adding someone named Alex as a joint tenant with right of survivorship, the new deed will reflect that. When creating the deed, ensure it meets the unities for joint tenancy. This means all owners must acquire their interest at the same time, by the same deed with equal interest and equal rights to possess the entire property. If these conditions are not met, the joint tenancy may not be legally recognized. It is wise to have a real estate attorney or title company prepare or review the new deed. This ensures that the legal language is correct and complies with state laws. Mistakes in this area can lead to ownership disputes down the line. Once the new deed is prepared, the current owner or owners must sign it in front of a notary public. This notarization is necessary for the deed to be recorded and become legally effective. After signing, the next step is to record the new deed with the county recorder's office where the property is located. This public record establishes the new ownership and protects the rights of all owners involved. You should also consider the tax and legal implications of adding a joint owner. For instance, the original owner may lose sole control over the property. They cannot sell or refinance without the consent of the new joint owner. Additionally, transferring ownership may be viewed as a gift for tax purposes, which could have financial consequences. There is also the risk that the property could be subject to claims against any co-owner. For blended families, adding a joint owner can simplify property transfer upon death, avoiding probate. However, it may complicate how assets are distributed among heirs if not planned carefully. Consulting with an estate planning attorney can help navigate these complexities. In summary, adding someone as a joint owner to a property deed requires careful planning and execution. By following these steps and seeking professional guidance, you can ensure the process aligns with your estate planning goals and protects everyone involved.